Hello everyone. In this series of videos, we'll be discussing about cleaning and wrangling data, just to make it well prepared for processing and analysis. And the tool we'll be using there will be OpenRefine, and we will also be talking about the Apache Hadoop framework. We'll discuss its ecosystem. We'll also discuss its components. We are going to be talking about Hive and the Hive query language. We're talking about Spark as well and the Spark query language. And we're going to do all that comparison. So first things first, I believe we've all downloaded and installed OpenRefine on our systems. I already have mine installed. So I'll just go to where I have it downloaded and unzipped. It's easy to get. Just go to Google and search for OpenRefine, and then go to downloads, and then download the latest version, Windows Kit, Mac Kit, or Linux, depending on your operating system distribution. So I already have mine downloaded and installed, so I'll just go to the folder and I'll launch it. Okay, it seems to have launched. So if you see this, then that means everything is going fine. And it automatically opens a new tab in my browser with this address. Now I'm going to select file first. This is the OpenRefine landing page where you can create projects, select files you can use to create projects. So I'm going to choose my file, and I'm going to choose the sales record CSV file. Now I'll just click next and create projects. I'm going to leave all this as default because it's actually the way I want them. I'm going to adjust my name and create project, but I've already worked on this file and I've already created a project, so I'm going to open projects, and this was my file. Here we go. So because I've made some changes, this is the landing page, how it looks like once a file has been imported. You can see your rows, your columns representing the various variables. It's a pretty straightforward interface. So I'm just going to undo the changes I made. I have to change. I have a tab here to undo or redo changes. I'll go back to the initial one. And here the first task is to review the product name column and replace commas with hyphens. This is pretty straightforward. We have this many drop downs beside each column name, so just click on it, and then under edit cells go to replace, and then the box comes up. Very user friendly. So we are saying find commas and replace with hyphens, and then I click OK. Now it's going to run that, and because I've already done that, I'll just go to my next redo here, which says replace commas with hyphens. And if I check my product name, I can see that I can check row 2, for instance, had a comma here, and I think row 21 also had a comma. Let's see. I was trying to scroll down, but I realized I didn't select more rows. So if I want to go to the next page, I'll have to click next, but I want to see about 50 rows at a time. So I'll select 50, and if I check row 21 also has a comma. Yes. So I'm going to redo the replace action, and I can see row 2 now has hyphens, same as row 21. If we did everything correct, should also have a hyphen under the product name. Yes, that's correct. Next, we are to review the states and postal code columns. So for the state and postal code columns, I'll do my basic checks. Is it formatted properly? I'll click on text facets, and yes, it's formatted properly. Are there duplicates or errors or typos? No, I can't see any, so that looks good. And for the postal code as well, I'll have to also check the format. It shouldn't be showing as a text facet. So text facet or numeric facet just verifies how those fields are formatted. Are they formatted as numbers or characters? And from what I see, they're formatted as characters. If I click on numeric facets, does it give me anything? No, it doesn't. It says no numeric value present. So we'll have to change this. Pretty straightforward. We'll go back to the menu, and then we're going to go to edit cells and common transforms, and we'll transform it to numbers. So this will convert its format to number. And back here, as usual, I'm going to redo it because I've already done this before. And yes, you can see they are now formatted as numbers. So if I go to the numeric facet, yes, it should show me this. So our data is well cleaned and well prepared. I'm having reviewed so much so far. So next is to query this data in Hadoop using Hive and MapReduce, and also using Spark. So I'm going to go to my Google Cloud platform. If you don't have an account, sign up and create your storage buckets and create your Hadoop production clusters and your worker nodes and master nodes as well. Just check my previous videos on that. Okay, so first things first is to upload the sales record file, and I'll select sales record and open, and that will upload it. I already have it uploaded. And next thing will be to I'll need to go to my master node. If they're not running, you'll want to make sure they're all running. And then I'll open a new browser window to launch an SSH terminal to my So just a review of what we did earlier. These are the steps where we replaced commas with hyphens, we reviewed the rows, checked the formats. I'll be leaving a link to these files for you to review as well. So now we are going to query this sales record CSV file, and the first thing we've done is to upload that file into our Google Cloud bucket. And now this is a summary of how to get that file into the Hadoop file system, because it has to be in the Hadoop file system for us to query them. So I hope you can see this. Sorry, I opened the wrong file earlier. Okay, so this is the file we should be working with. Yes, this is the correct file. So we've done step 1. Step 2 is to copy the sales records from the storage bucket into the master node. That we've also done here. So following these steps, I can verify that I did exactly that. Okay, yes, I can see the sales records. So this is the command to copy it in to the master node. And then next is to copy it from the master node into HDFS. And this is where we use this command. And I can also verify it's already in HDFS by running the ls command on that directory. And yes, it's in HDFS. So that's correct. No, yeah. And the next is to start our Hive command line so that we can use the Hive query language to query those records. So yes, we successfully connected to the Hive command line. Now we don't have a table currently existing for the sales record. So in our next video, we are going to be creating a well-defined schema, and then we'll query those schemas using Hive and Spark, and we will compare the performance. Thank you.